My sister had got me these. He's like, these aren't basketball leggings, but those undergarments, those Under Armour
compression pants.
Yeah, I was a little skeptical about wearing these, but these is comfortable than a motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
like better than boxers, nigga.
You've never worn shit like that,
bro? This is
your first time.
This is really my first time because I've never really owned it for basketball because it's like, why would you be wearing that shit out in public? And then it's long johns, nigga. I'm a long john, nigga. I'm a country nigga. I don't wear
scholar neck.
I don't wear this.
You don't wear spandex.
Yeah, nah, nigga.
I'm up from the country, man.
You don't wear tidy shit.
Kind of.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why your mobility is how it is.
Is this considered? What is this considered?
Leggings. You're wearing leggings.
I'm wearing leggings, right?
Yeah.
Nah, he's fucking.
Is it a little?
It's compression.
No, it's skeptical, right?
It's compression.
It's skeptical.
Nah.
It's skeptical.
Don't feed it to
every game. This is why
it's compression pants.
No,
yeah, I got.
No,
compressions
it's not
too.
compression
pants.
Is it?
It's compressions, bro. I got.
Is it compression pants because I'm a man?
Nah.
Or is it compression pants because y'all are my friends?
It's compression pants because that's what they are.
Yeah. Because you're my friend, it's
definition.
it's leggings to me. But even though I also wear compression pants,
We've all worn leggings.
But when you wear them, it's leggings.
We've
When
all
I wear
worn
them,
leggings,
it's compression
dog.
pants.
No,
Start the pot.
We're wearing them like compression pants. The thing is, if you came in here with just the compression pants on and
that's leggings
That's
and
insane.
nothing over top,
Yeah,
that's not
insane.
even leggings. Nigga. That's tiny white
lewd.
That's lewd, yeah.
Lewdness in the studio.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a charge.
Yeah, nah.
But we've all worn leggings, dog. You've worn leggings how many times? I think because
do you want them to be leggings?
I don't want them to be leggings, but
That's kind of what it sounds like, though.
What is the difference?
Yeah, you really making a case for this.
I think this
is the first time my sister, I saw him and I was like, all right, it's just kind of perfect because it's kind of cold outside. We might be hooping.
This is the difference. Leggings are for the outer layer. Compression pants go under something.
Layer.
Like you have to have shorts on or some type of basketball warm-up outfit.
Yeah.
Like this just nobody's just walking around compression pants.
Yeah.
Unless it's a locker room. And even then it's like,
Niggas be walking around compression pants stuff though.
Nah,
that's a fact.
It's also
that's
a fact.
Go ahead.
Be specific, because don't just say niggas though. Those are specific people
who are sometimes
cyclists. That's a whole category of people
who are sometimes of the FBA association.
Predominantly,
I don't know all black cyclists, so I'm not going to say that.
You know, majority white ones. So why even mention the Negroes? What's the point?
There are runners that wear compression pants or.
Now,
that would be considered leggings.
No, they're wearing a different outfit. They don't even wear pants. They wear shorts.
Nah, there's a lot
They wear the onesie shorts like gymnasts.
Yeah,
no. It's like a tank top that goes into the shorts.
When niggas be practicing, football players.
When niggas be practicing, what you mean? What they wear?
Yeah,
football players, they be wearing like.
You watch football practice?
I don't watch football practices, but
I've football practice. So what do we wear?
We've all seen. You said, what do we wear?
I've played football. So I'm just trying to figure
You've
out
never identified with that.
That was a little strange.
Nigga.
That was your first time
You're not
claiming
the football,
that.
nigga.
Nah, I play football.
I don't even feel comfortable with you just claiming that.
I played football.
You can't be our football guy.
I did play for a little bit.
What?
It wasn't long though. I played.
Did you start?
Little League?
No, but I only played 1 year.
No to what? Did you start?
No, but I only played 1 year. So that's what I'm saying. I only played 1 year.
Red shirting is.
What was your position?
I was a cornerback.
That's the nigga that tries
Tackle. It's not tries. Yeah.
I couldn't.
I was a cornerback.
Not tries or.
No, I do. It's not that I tried.
Hold on.
I did. Yeah, nigga.
You came, you conquered, and you
I'd
tried.
fuck you up on the football field. Very easy.
I don't think so.
Oh my
guaranteed.
God.
What does the cornerback do? What does the cornerback do?
I hit niggas. I would hit you.
But wait, where do you hit me? Like, how are you hit? Are you just
I'm
a defender?
tackling you. I have form tackling. I have momentum. I have technique. I'm gonna tackle you, and I'm gonna I'm gonna scoop you, and I'm strong.
But that's exactly why you didn't make it, because who the fuck cares about cornerbacks? Who's the nigga that blocks the wide receiver?
A cornerback. The fuck?
Wait,
that's me.
But they also tackle.
Okay,
So, but
Lauren wins.
you don't tackle niggas
Oh my
though.
God, yes,
you don't
I do.
tackle niggas.
Yes, you do. As
After
a
they
quarterback.
catch the ball, and if they caught the ball, you're
I'm
finito.
still
You're
defense.
off.
Hold on,
I'm still
Justin,
defense. So on the
you
other
do sound pretty
side,
stupid right now,
on the
I'm not
other
gonna
side,
lie.
somebody can catch the ball, and I'm still part of
I'm not gonna
defense.
lie.
I have to hit
Your body
niggas.
type is
That's
stupid for
all
the
the
conversation
that's
we're
all
having.
the cornerback does. That's all the cornerback. That's literally all the cornerback does.
Nigga. That's literally all we do.
Hold on, Lauren. We got to pick on this nigga because his body type isn't even built for the conversation we're having, and yet he wants to intrude on our manly thing. But I don't.
Oh
you
my
don't,
God.
You get niggas, but you don't. When I think of tackle, I think of tight end. What does Shannon Sharpe play?
Tight end is an offensive position.
You literally sound stupid. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier, dog. Like you're just getting into a deeper hole. But keep going. What does a quarterback do?
Shut up. What? But I'm saying though, tight ends tackle niggas.
No, I just said it's an offensive position.
Who's the nigga? Who's the
tight
opposite?
end? A tight end will block and essentially act as a receiver at times.
So Shannon Sharpe was that though?
Yes.
Yeah.
But why does he have so many highlights of him destroying niggas?
Because that's football.
Yeah, I mean, you still truck niggas, you still hit niggas because it's the football game.
Every position
but like
gets
a defensive
hits.
position is responsible for stopping the person trying to run. So innately, I'm gonna hit people more.
And okay, so that's what I think of tackling when you're catching up with a wide receiver after they caught it. Like, yeah, you're by definition you are tackling. I'm gonna give you that. I'm sorry, but
you can hit them before they catch the ball.
I'm thinking
as soon
of
as they catch it.
I'm thinking of like
You can knock the ball out of niggas' hands because they just caught it the moment you cracked them.
you would get a flag on the play.
You are the least athletic person here.
You can't even say
You're
that
the
you're
least
breaking.
athletic
Wait, no, you
person
broke at the
here.
last second.
What do you mean
didn't even
broke?
say that with a straight face.
There's nothing to break.
You didn't say it with a straight face.
You know nothing about sports,
you know
dog.
that.
You know nothing about sports. I don't think you've ever officially played for a team, like not even for your daycare.
Wait, daycare?
Yeah, like little
Nah,
shit. Like
I mean,
they
I
just
played
put
little
a
shit.
number on your back for no reason.
I played little shit and behind the
You're
project
24 years old and this is your first time wearing compression pants. You don't know, and you're questioning your sexuality.
I'm not questioning the sexuality.
You don't even know if this is athletic.
I'm questioning what all of y'all have thought forever. I'm not questioning myself. I'm questioning y'all. But that's what I'm trying. That's
You're the
game
only
I
one
play.
wearing them.
Yeah.
How are you questioning us for something you're currently doing?
Because
That you think
y'all
are
have
leggings.
done it for years.
But you're doing it right now.
yeah. But how does it feel to wear leggings getting the third place trophy? You feel like the
How does it feel
the
to
least
not
favorite
have
hoe?
any other
Come
material?
on, man.
You say the same 5 jokes every podcast. We're gonna lose viewership because of this. You're going through you like Jerry Seinfeld, nigga.
All right.
You just going through the same hacky. What's the deal with my co-host's body? How many times you gonna do the episode, nigga?
How many times?
Let's be honest.
That's pretty good.
Let's be honest.
How many times am I going to do that
Let's
with my
be
co-host's
honest.
body?
That's pretty good.
What is there? Where else is there to joke about, nigga?
I don't know. The funnier you are, the easier it should be, right?
Hey.
Just pick at something. Go for it.
Hey, now I see why you felt like joking at me, nigga. But back to football escapades. I'm glad you.
I didn't play for long though, so it wasn't like I was just the best nigga in the world.
Now
I
you
was
played for 1 year.
not
Congratulations.
fully. I mean, if I include like all the fucking practice and everything, maybe, but not fully for real.
I mean, yeah. It really depends though. But yeah, like I said, I mean, I never really played football.
You couldn't. You don't have
Football
a
was never
body
really.
type.
Football was never really my thing. I'm quarterback wise. I mean, a couple more pounds. It's like I'm there. I'm there. But nigga,
Can
you're
you throw a
30
football?
pounds.
Nah, I don't think you could throw a football straight.
Lauren, we've already.
Oh wait, no,
we've
you
already,
actually might be crazy.
We've
at throwing
already.
the football.
We've already talked. Who, Lauren?
No, you.
How?
Because your scoliosis, the way you can be able to wind up like that, because you know it's all in the wind, and you got that natural tilt. So it's just you use it, pow, get that leverage, and just launch that bitch forward. You might have missed your calling, dog. You could have been a Cam Newton.
You said your spring got recoil, nigga.
Wear fancy socks and get
Fancy
millions
socks.
of dollars throwing the pigskin.
You would be a good quarterback if they was trying to tank for a number round number one.
A number
pick.
round
Yeah.
number one pick. A round number one pick.
Yes.
Sports, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
This guy, he loves it.
This guy.
A round number one.
Hey, we both.
What are you, British?
Hey, we never made it.
Round number one.
We're all in the same boat, right, guys?
Don't bring us down there with you.
Down there, nigga. You was already below me, and I never played for an official organization.
All right, but yeah, long story short, this started with me saying I whoop your ass in football, and this clearly proves that I would.
I don't think so. I don't think you could catch up with me.
What do you think Lauren could beat you at? To be fair.
Poker.
Like, name something that matters, though.
Like something that's realistic.
Maybe something athletic, like
Maybe well, I don't think volleyball. Tennis, no. I think short arms are good for ping pong. Mm-hmm. Less motion. But I don't know. I don't think Lauren could beat me at most sports.
Why you think that is? You just better?
I think I'm just better.
Yeah, nah.
I think I'm just, it's certain things I just physically gifted.
You're the only one here with an actual birth defect.
Nigga, you have a birth defect too. It's called terrible knees. What's that thing? You have 3 cartilages stuck in your goddamn frame, nigga. Don't talk about me.
I had 3
We both
cartilages
fucked up.
stuck in my goddamn frame.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You're fucked up.
No, but what does that mean?
Do this with your knee. We're gonna hear. You need some WD-40 in your goddamn system, nigga. Your whole shit is fucked up.
Nah,
it's your shit. Not your knees. Not fucked up.
My knees are perfectly fine.
Your knees are perfectly fine.
Yeah.
There's been times
When
where
have
we
I
bumped
ever
into each other. Like, my splinter. I got a splinter in my knee from basketball.
So you're
all
saying
those
that we
times.
bumped knees and my knee started to hurt? Wow, that's mysterious, right? What could that have been? That had to have been a pre-existing injury.
But that's what I'm saying. You have a splinter. What's it called? A splinter?
I don't have a splinter, nothing.
Something happened to your knee.
Describe it, because you know so much about my life that you can recall it like this.
But
Go
you
ahead.
just said a previous.
Explain
You
it
just
to
said
me.
a previous injury with your knee.
When
you was like, if we bumped into each other, you was like, it could have been a previous injury. So it was probably a previous injury with your knee.
No,
but like I
that's not what
said,
I
we're
said. I was
all a
making
little
fun of
fucked
you.
up here. We're everybody here.
No,
we're all a little.
you're
we
the
got,
only
we
one
got,
with the birth
Some
defect.
of us have some, you know, curvy backs. Some of us have busted knees
nobody has a
that
busted knee.
explode on impact, and some of us are just built like Lauren.
Just find it.
And we're better than that, than being built like Lauren.
Right, innately, I'm just better than you in all sports because I grew up playing sports.
I don't think all sports, but you are fast.
You
You
didn't-
are.
I played more sports than you. I'm better than you in more sports.
You think so?
Yeah,
For real?
for sure. I play way more sports than you.
I think
promise.
basketball I get you. We're gonna see
We're
today,
gonna find that out. But in general,
and I'm only gonna play as hard as you play.
okay. That's cool. I'm with that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with
like
that.
I'm not trying to
Yeah, I'm with that.
but we do only have an hour, and this
Right,
probably
right.
isn't gonna happen again until like 2 more weeks. So
Well, they do.
I'm
this-
gonna do you
yeah,
dirty.
Yeah. All right. Tough one.
As calmly as I can. Who's the most calmly playing nigga? Luka. I'm gonna get you like Luka. I'm gonna back you down, or DeMar DeRozan, right?
You must have had a good hot yoga session this morning. You came in here, this motherfucker's just on 10. He just thinks he could beat everybody and everything, nigga. You
I
think
didn't say I could
think
beat
you're the
you.
best lyricist?
I said
he thinks you're the best lyricist, the most athletic.
I didn't say best lyricist.
No, yeah, best lyricist. You
I
said
didn't
you-
say that.
You said that.
I said better than Wreck of Flumps.
So you're better than the second worst.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
But I also didn't fail at
Makes you
rapping like you
fourth.
did fucking boy. Did you ever tell the people about your boy band that you was in, the new subscribers? Tony was in a boy band.
You're
Not-
all over the place this morning. He's just all over the place. Go ahead.
Go
ahead.
Oh, I'm too much for you.
Pause.
I'm sorry. I'll slow down.
Go ahead.
You don't
Tell
want
him about my boy band experience.
Well, don't sound sarcastic. It was a real thing that I was surprised
I
because
wa-
you was
I
talking
was in a
about how
boy-
you was the writer for all of them.
I was in a boy band back when it was a good idea to be in a boy band.
I-
Unlike you this morning, they was like, yo, we really got to do that Temptation shit. Lord, we really got to put on the suits and make a song together.
Wait. First off,
Wait,
cut that shit.
Wait,
Hold on.
Lauren said that?
No, you said that.
Whoa.
Giddy.
Pause.
Giddy.
Who said that?
Was he not giddy about doing a mindless behavior impersonation?
No. But
Come
he
on,
was,
dog.
But,
He
but,
was
We were
giddy
all
about
excited
it.
about the
No,
hit. We
he
have,
was
and
giddy
no, we
about
can't,
it.
we
He was
can't
like,
talk
yo,
we're
about
talking
we
too
gotta
much.
do that.
We can't talk. That's what I'm saying. Cut
it.
it.
We gotta do that.
out. Relax.
We gotta do that.
Relax.
We can't
relax.
talk about it, right?
We all said that shit would be
Yeah.
smooth, but
Yeah.
ain't no. Come on, let's
Come
just
on,
let that
man.
happen.
Come on.
Yeah.
Look at you. Excited. Look at you. Calm down, nigga. We gonna sing. We're gonna harmonize.
You were excited too.
This nigga been waiting to harmonize with the homies, nigga. Ever since I told him my story, he was like, yo, if I could just get a piece of that shit.
Get a
Just a little piece. I'll write your verse. It's cool because you're the most lyrically inclined.
Never write my
or
verse.
declined, whatever you call it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm both of those.
You rhyme
I'm an
retarded.
enigma.
What rhymes with enigma? Taking you a minute. Your first-
enigma.
Damn.
I don't know what rhymes with enigma. Say something.
A lot of things. So many of them.
Stigma.
Yeah, that was my first one, but I was trying to rhyme the actual, like, the syllables.
I was
You know
thinking
what
of
I mean? Enigma.
Yeah.
A nigga. You see how
nigga.
easy that is, nigga?
A nigga.
You just don't have the
Come
you don't have
on,
the
dog.
Gift. You don't have the gift of the gab, but it's all right.
I don't need the gift of
perfectly
gab,
fine.
nigga.
The
I'm
braids might
not
be
a
a little too
lyricist.
tight,
I'm
nigga.
more of a slam poetry type of nigga. Maybe
Because
that's
that's easier.
Slam poetry isn't easier.
It's way easier.
That's easier to do.
It's a lot easier. Anybody can be a slam poet.
No, not everybody can't be a great one. Tupac did slam poetry.
And he was a great rapper.
How does your slam poetry sound, nigga? Let me hear something.
What's a topic?
Butterflies.
Butterflies?
Yeah. Get in touch with your feminine
Butterflies?
side. Yeah.
Fly? Where? Sky. Hatch. Hasn't. Yet. Caterpillar. Reverse. Backwards. Time. Rewind. Mind. I see. Butterfly. Sky.
It's easy to be
Hey.
bad.
I'm gonna give you.
You like
Little
that?
snaps. Yeah, I like that. That shit was kind of alright.
What did it mean? What did it
That
mean
shit
to
was
you?
alright. It was the beauty of the ups and downs of life, and what happens now is because of your past, and when you get there, you'll see how bright it is. You know what I'm saying? In the sky. That's everything he said. It made sense.
It's beautiful coming from him. He's the perfect messenger for that shit. You know, like given all the dumb shit he said back in the day
What?
that he's atoned for.
Atone for you.
The man that he is now versus the man that he was. The fact that just flew out of him. That's beautiful, dog.
What?
That's real creative expression. Like, I feel like, hold on. Lauren, hit the applause button right now. He don't love you like that. It's all right though. He's not used to giving you praise.
Oh, my
Lauren's
God.
not used to giving you praise, but you deserve it today.
Lauren always ready, always
vulnerability.
trying to give me praise. And honestly, should we even like break out of the pre-show thing? Like this
we
whole
can.
thing is
Huh?
You saying this
I
whole
mean,
thing,
I
right?
don't know. I feel like I don't even know where this shit really started. But real quick, the other day at work, I had pulled up to this crib.
yeah.
And I was hopped out the truck, starting up my machines and everything. This autistic kid that lives across the street, he comes up to me. He's all fucking slobbering and he's got snot running down his face and all that shit. But, you know, we was cool. Like, we had a little cool interaction. He came up and I'm not going to do the voice because, you know, that's fucked up.
Oh,
But
we had the voice.
he had the voice. And then he came up to me and he was showing me his phone. He was signing up for his go-kart session for later that day. And it was like the professional go-karts where you wear a real NASCAR helmet.
Yeah.
You get into like the real big go-kart and you on a real NASCAR track. That shit is kind of cool. So he was showing me that shit.
But he got the 2-seater version, right? Like he got the fake wheel.
Nah, he does. Apparently he does the real version all by himself. And so it's like he came up to me. He started showing me the app and I'm like, okay, you know, that's cool and all that. And I'm like, all right, well, you know, I'm going to go on by my day. I got to finish going to work. But hey, man, you be safe, dog. I shook his hand and all that shit, dapped him up. So he went on about his day. I'm spraying the lawn.
Yeah.
I look over. The nigga's pushing his lawnmower down the street. He's bringing it to me. He's like, "Yeah, you need this?" And I was like, whoa, dog. Like, you know, it's cool, man. I just do this. I don't need that. Just bring it back inside before your dad smacks you. I don't know what kind of relationship y'all got.
Yeah.
So he bring that shit back in. I finished doing my job. I'm getting back in the truck. The nigga come back over to me. He has his fucking NASCAR helmet. He was like, yeah, this is the NASCAR helmet I be using. You know, it used to be my dad's shit before he fucking fell on the motorcycle and ruined his back. And I was like, oh, damn, that's a lot of information, dog. You just be telling everybody this shit. And then I looked at the helmet, and then he started showing me the stickers. And so at first it's just like tame shit. Like it's a little Minecraft, got some Roblox on there. I'm like, okay, cool. I've seen all these IPs before. I'm familiar with this shit.
Yeah, popular.
He flipped that bitch over. That shit says, MAGA, Make America Great Again. And I was like, okay, no doubt.
Okay.
No doubt. He was like, yeah, they don't really like this one. And I was like, yeah, you know, it's kind of a divisive thing. And he was like, yeah, I feel like that's what it's for, just to make people mad. I was like, damn. Know what I mean? Like, that's some pretty wild shit to come from you.
Yeah.
Like, he recognizes that this shit is just to piss people off, essentially. It's just to divide motherfuckers. He flips the helmet over, and then he has a Kamala Harris, and what was her, that weird white dude she was trying to get in with? Waltz,
yeah.
Waltz.
Yeah,
Waltz, whatever it is.
Yeah, Tim.
Walter. And I was like, well, at least he's balanced.
Yeah.
Like the nigga's fair. He's probably a moderate.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, yeah, man, well, you know, be careful with that shit, dog. Cause you know, they might not know who you are until you take the helmet off, so they might treat you like you're a regular person.
Hey man, I'm glad he wanted the good ones, the good whites. That is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, he was a good dude.
Yeah, for sure.
He was a good dude.
But I mean, honestly, like you said, I mean, autistic people will be pretty smart. Like I think we're past the age. Well, we're not past the age, but a lot of the times when I see an autistic person outside, and it might just be because they are that version of autistic, you know, they be pretty normal. You know,
What you mean by normal?
They have defects, of course, but they're kind of just regular people. Sometimes they look alike or different, but they just be regular people.
Yeah, you know, humans were social animals. You know what I mean? Like
they're the true, and I feel like they're the truest form of that.
To the extent that there's no editing system. So it's like whatever the craving is at the moment, that's what I want. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna think to not do that.
Yeah.
But there's
no self-edit. They just completely flow. Like he just started telling me about everything. I was like, hold on there, little buddy. Still have work to do.
Yeah.
It is 12:30. I'm trying to go home.
Yeah. And that's the thing. It's pros and cons to it, but they might be like the evolution of us in a certain way. Like the next 2 steps of evolution, we might just be on that path of, I want to do this. I think I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to be positive.
You think that's why there's so many more cases? Or is that just because of the plastic in the Fruit Loops?
I'm glad you said that. Yo, click on that one shit. Everything is killing you. Yo, you mind pulling that out? Because that's going to be important. You're
in my yogurt parfait.
Whoa,
my yogurt parfait. Okay, I'll pull it out as long as you turn the label of your Celsius so they can see the branding. Just so they can see what you're putting in your body. Oh, and maybe you should prop up that grabber too.
Oh, wait, prop up what? Oh, yeah, cough grabber. Again. Yeah, cough again. Say that one more time. Hold up, keep talking that shit.
So nigga. I would like for you to prop up that grabber.
Hold on, nigga. I got something for you, nigga. Yeah, nigga. I always stay with it, Tony. I always stay with that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, you keep a nano on you.
I always stay with that motherfucker. Lauren, you want one? You want tangerine, my brother? We got tangerines to go around, nigga.
Oh, no, that's cool. All right.
It looks like you only have one.
I only got one?
Yeah. 2? That's enough to go around?
Well, I already got the banana for me.
Okay,
that's all the nutrients I need for me.
Oh,
but
so
I like to help my brothers.
Tangerine, my brother?
Oh, you want a tangerine?
You mind if you feeling so generous? You mind if I get a tangerine, nigga?
Are you gonna eat it?
Yeah, of course. Why would I waste a good, healthy tangerine, nigga? You see me over here, I'm sick, I'm famous.
He's not trying to give it away.
My immune system, nigga. Why are you just fucking fingering it to death, nigga? Just say no. Damn. Just let me get the other one, nigga.
No.
Just say no next time you was like,
what you
mean? Huh?
To grab it. But nah, back to yo, you better eat that shit.
I'm gonna eat this shit, nigga. Yeah.
Don't act like you jacked me for my tangerine, nigga.
It feels like it.
Yo, you didn't even pour that out. Fair. But Tony came in eating a yogurt parfait, and like, maybe this is just a vibe that Lauren started around here, but I feel like everybody's just trying to get on their shit a little bit, and possibly even AJ. Granted, his start was for different reasons. It was for more serious reasons.
Well,
but in terms of like, just like, yeah, man, you know, I got to get active. I got to become my better self, Lauren.
No, that's not. It's beyond Lauren. This is cultural. This is just what's going on in the zeitgeist right now. It's 2025. What's the day? January 19th. People are still trying their resolutions. They haven't given up yet. They haven't built the habit, but they also haven't stopped trying to build the habit. You know what I mean? So the gym is still packed. It's still a lot of motherfuckers at the Quench Cafe juicing and shit. It's people shopping at Trader Joe's because they saw on TikTok you can meal prep there for cheap.
So
all that's still happening.
So January and February are the months of unpacking.
Those are the months of
unpacking traumas, bad intentions, all that shit that used to be on TikTok.
Those are the months of like, because right now we're in the month of self-actualization. Those are the months of self-awareness, like what you really are right now. You know what I mean? What you're capable of.
I definitely understand what you were talking about.
Yeah, you should.
Yes. Yes, I was about to say a big ass word.
Now, what is this that you brought up? Because
You was talking about unhealthy eating, and when I saw this, it kind of blew my mind in a sense, but I already knew how bad everything was that we were eating. But this kind of just put it in perspective, dog. It's this ingredient called yellow number 6.
yeah,
Yellow number 6 and yellow number 5. They're both red and yellow. And they're basically one of the most harmful
red dye number
chemicals.
3.
They're made from, yes, they're made
bugs and
from
shit?
the crust of coal or something like that. This Velcro sounding nigga is going to talk about it. Shout out to him too. I feel like he's for America. Y'all feel that way?
He's for our
Robert.
guts. He's for our stomachs and our arteries.
Robert Jr. But let's listen to this nigga because he's really talking that shit. And look at what's on the table to just like give you a perspective of like what the fuck is going on.
Damn, not the Cool Ranch.
Nigga, yes. But
Nigga, fuck
Americans,
the Cool Ranch, the
you know-
Vaseline.
Constantly put
nah, no, for real though.
God, like,
Nigga,
nah.
I have I put Vaseline on my hands.
You're right.
Knowing you don't want to do better.
Well, with the real Vaseline, the actual petroleum.
You like being stuck in the reality you in.
The Tylenol, nigga,
gotta
that's
focus
crazy.
on my self-actualization.
The Tylenol.
Yourself what?
Like I
Yourself
said,
what?
my self-actualization, nigga.
Yeah, I.
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
What? What's
yeah,
up, nigga?
you need articulation on your
Hey,
resolution.
I sound better than
list.
this nigga.
For now, nigga, you keep smoking that grabber.
Yeah, okay.
put into their bodies these days, and most alarmingly, into the bodies of their children. And it's no coincidence that Americans die earlier than Canadians or Germans or Italians or Japanese or Koreans or Australians or most any other comparable country. And it wasn't always that way until the early 1990s. Our life expectancy was the same or better than other developed countries. Then suddenly, more and more Americans began suffering from chronic diseases, from obesity, cancer, diabetes, kidney disease, Alzheimer's, heart disease, and all kinds of autoimmune diseases. Our maternal mortality rate soared to the highest of any developed country on earth. Same with infant mortality. Like the frog in the slowly boiling water, we didn't really notice
Pause.
as we got sicker and
1 minute forward. Gets his die part. This nigga talking about frogs. That.
Go back.
Yep. The yellow. Yep. All right, right there.
Perfect.
do what I mean. Doritos, Cheez-Its, Captain Crunch, gummy bears. Everyone knows that these are junk foods, so maybe you wouldn't be too surprised to see that the ingredients include a lot of poisons, including a harmful yellow dye called tatrazine, or yellow dye number 5. What you may not know is that this dye was originally made out of the sludge that's left over when you turn coal into coke for blast furnaces. It's called coal tar, and I've actually sued many big industries for legacy contamination of coal tar all around the country because it's so toxic and it's so harmful to the environment and human beings. A century ago, it was just an obnoxious industrial byproduct that everybody was trying to figure out ways to get rid of. One of the
Now
ways
pause.
that they did that was
All right. Only 30 seconds of his voice at a time. But nah, this shit is harmful.
Real shit.
And
Yeah, I've been trying to tell you this for damn near a decade now.
when I was back at your crib passing me the Welch's gummy bears.
No, back in high school when I was bringing the hummus wraps with the falafel in it.
Hey, does your
And the
Celsius,
baby carrots on the side with the red
I like
sauce.
how you admitted
you know what
when
I mean?
it's good for
Back
you.
when I was real alkaline and I was trying to tell you niggas, hey nigga, red dot number 3. This shit's terrible.
But you
for
see what real niggas
These
do when
niggas
they
was-
around you,
these niggas
Lauren.
was eating Little
They-
Caesars.
they peer
These
pressure you.
niggas
That's
was
what I
eating
did
Little
to them.
Caesars, licking their fingers. They didn't even know that it was clogging their arteries.
hey, does your Celsius have yellow dye number 3 in it?
Perfect question.
Or number 5, whichever one that was.
That shit probably got kryptonite
Yeah,
in
which
it.
number does yours have in it?
Celsius. And you see, you know
I'd
how
say
you
it's
know
just-
it's terrible? Because they
Yes,
pretend like
sir.
they're healthy.
Not me. I don't see no yellow dye, no tatrazine.
But see, that's the thing about these ingredients. They have a billion different names.
That's facts.
They have a zillion different names.
They do.
They could just code it.
But I don't see the actual tatrazine or the yellow dye number 6. There is some vegetable juice color, calcium carbonate, ascorbic acid, gloop. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, it's like, you know, it definitely is important to watch what you put in your body, but it's not enough because everything kills you. Like, even I was at work the other day, I was just looking around at everything. Everything we use has a label on it. It's like, hey, nigga, you know, could die if you just stand around this thing too long. Like, even when we be loading up in the morning, like, it's just a bunch of trucks, a bunch of machines, a bunch of exhaust, all under one roof. I be in there trying to hold my breath because I'm like, damn, I can smell this shit. Like, I know what it smells like now.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
It's bad for our system. It's definitely bad for our health over time, mental health. And, you know, we're not making it any better. But we're only just a couple parfaits.
Parfaits
to
away.
freedom.
Yeah. Well, and you taking a few steps back with them Celsius, though.
Well, I'm taking a few steps back, giving you that fucking tangerine. But
I know you didn't want to let go of that shit.
And I'm taking a few steps back, eating this shit after you fingered it to death.
I didn't
put all your germs on it. Yes,
germs.
Yes, everybody knows
germs,
that the fingertips are some of the most grimy surfaces on the human body.
Speaking of germs, you need to carry you got a hand sanitizer on you?
Nah, we have one in the studio. Yeah, you worried about it?
I mean, you was sick, so, you know, I'm just a good friend. I'm kind of worried about you.
Yeah, I wonder why I was sick.
I mean, yeah, you be outside and
some asshole came to work still coughing to fucking death, mucus everywhere.
Hey, I didn't touch anybody.
You touch, nigga, we all touch the same equipment.
No, we don't.
We all touch the same equipment.
We don't touch the same equipment.
We fill up with the same shit.
No.
Yeah.
Not always, but
we walk into the same doorways, nigga. We touch the same doorknobs.
Look, death is around, and why are we keep talking about it? You're the only one in here that's
Did you rinse this off? Do you rinse off your tangerines?
Tony, your iron is down, your vitamin C is down. I'm helping you. Just be blessed.
Nah, that's a genuine question. Like, Lauren, you rinse off your fruit before you eat it, right?
Not tangerines, because there's no point.
How
you gonna rinse off a tangerine?
Because anything that's on the surface can get inside.
Give that back. I want that back right now. I want that.
Did you rinse off the tangerine?
I want that back right
Did you
now.
rinse off? Did you give me
This
dirty?
nigga just asked me if I rinsed off the tangerine.
You don't rinse off all your fruit?
Do you rinse off a watermelon? I feel like rinsing off a watermelon is the same thing as rinsing off a tangerine.
I rinse off all fruit.
Oranges?
Grapes, oranges.
Wait, grapes make sense. Don't say shit that makes sense.
I don't rinse off bananas, but I also don't eat bananas.
I might do it just off
you
of
don't.
like habit more than like I've had a tangerine without rinsing it off before too. Like,
But plums,
You're not gonna
you rinse
die.
off. You rinse off plums.
I rinse off apples. I rinse off everything.
Peaches, you rinse off.
You definitely rinse off apples. That's like a thing. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, you have to do that.
But
Yeah.
tangerines?
grapes, apples, shit like that.
Kiwis, strawberries.
All them shits. Yeah,
You have to.
All them shits you rinse
Strawberries
them out.
especially.
Yeah, for sure.
Strawberries get dirty.
Yeah, they get dirty.
But when it
They
comes
be in the mud.
when it comes to tangerines, they're like the iPhone of viruses. Like they don't get bacteria. They're like iPhones, nigga. But strawberries are like Androids. You get a virus easier than a motherfucker. You just go on like a regular porno website.
I thought that was the other way around.
Nah,
I thought Androids had a real secure system.
iPhones have the best securest.
iPhone's pretty secure.
Yeah, very.
Androids are open source systems, so you have to get your own like malware and shit.
Which
whatever
it's
for it.
still easy to do because it's open like that.
It's still
but
easy, but it's like
it's an extra process.
yeah. If you are worried about like hackers, I guess.
Smart.
So you niggas chose the right phone for your pornography habits.
I mean, nah, we just you did too, nigga.
Yeah,
I didn't know. I'm just now aware that I was with the best in the business.
Hey, I didn't know back then that your seaweed salad was good for you. I thought you were just trying to
Growth and evolution, my brother. I'm glad that you are on your way.
Hey man.
Because that's all I was worried about. I was like, man, he's not even interested. And that's the problem. You don't have to like it, but you have to be at least slightly curious. Because that's the seed.
Curious.
That's the seed that'll
That's a
grow
word to
into a
use.
fruit that you'll rinse off before you eat.
Goodness gracious.
What?
Yeah, man. I feel you. Is it
You
good?
don't- Nah. I've had better tangerines. Where you get this?
You've had better tangerines?
I've definitely had better tangerines.
From where?
It tastes a little bit more Mandarin. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not the tang of a tangerine, but it's kind of just got the dark notes of a Mandarin on.
What's the difference?
Are you sure that's what this is?
Well, yeah. What's the difference between a tangerine and a mandarin?
Where they grow,
Is that true?
predominantly.
Just what?
It's where they grow.
Faux shizzle.
Watch.
Tangerine is a specific type of mandarin orange. Okay, meaning all tangerines are considered mandarins, but not all mandarins are considered tangerines.
That's the important distinction, though.
Wait, tangerines are usually slightly less sweet and have a slightly tougher skin compared to other mandarin varieties. Often with more pronounced tardiness. So what does that taste like?
It's a little bit more mandarin.
Okay.
A little bit more mandarin. But you know, that's all right. It was free, so I can't really judge you.
Well, I don't know if it's a distinction of where they're from or anything, but it says it has like slightly tougher skin.
Well, you would have to read more to get.
Tangerines will have like tougher skin, so that is probably like kind of soft and easy to open up. So it's probably a mandarin.
Brittle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably absorbed all of his germs.
Should you wash off tangerines? Let's look that up.
Pull it up.
Let's look that up. Let's get, because I've seen the comments like, y'all should utilize Google more. All right, but you're like, we're going to utilize Google.
We're going to what, Elijah? Yes. Period. You should, comma. You should always wash tangerines before eating them, especially when your homie fingers them to death right before handing them to you.
Washing removes any dirt, bacteria, or pesticides that may be on the skin, even if you plan to peel them, as handling can transfer bacteria to your hands and potentially to the inside of the fruit.
That's
so stupid.
Exactly.
If it can
verbatim,
if it can,
what I
if
said
it's
to the
already,
nigga earlier,
if it's already on the inside,
listen to me.
Then that means you should wash it after you peel it too.
No, what they're saying is that if I touch a dirty surface and then I peel something, and I put my hand back on the surface that's cleaner, the shit that's dirty on my hand is now on the surface.
So do you have to wash your hands
exactly
too?
Yeah, but even if you wash your hands and you touch something that's dirty, now your hand is dirty again.
So first of all, if you were going to eat
have bacteria on my hand now.
But everything is dirty.
No, if you were going to eat something with your hands should have already been cleaned to begin with.
Right.
But if you pick up an orange or a tangerine or a mandarin and it already has bacteria on it and you don't rinse it off, you're taking the bacteria from the peel, putting it on your fingers, digging into the orange, and then putting it on the slices.
Why did you just repeat what he
Because you clearly don't get it. It's not getting through the braids.
It's getting through the cellular membrane.
What is it, the braids?
What the fuck?
What is it?
The braids. Whatever, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. Your comprehension is pretty low, but that is to be expected.
Fuck out of here, man.
You got to rinse off all fruit, man. All of it. You're not doing it right. You're not truly alkaline unless it's rinsed off.
I'm glad you fucking...
You're just introducing yourself to foodborne illness.
You are the only nigga in here that watches Cake Boss and Cake Girl and all those shows. So you're the Food Network.
That was when
nigga.
I was living with my girl.
That's not true.
That is very true.
You was doing that before. Nigga, I've known you.
No, you make it up. When did I start? How old?
When did the game start? It was around that time you told me about the game. You was just telling me things I never knew. You was like, yeah, I actually watch.
He's hit his second joke, Lauren. The game. All right, keep going.
Yeah, I mean, you said scoliosis and other.
2006. 2006 is when the game started.
Fuck out of here.
The game started in 2006.
And he's a 99 baby. So at 5 years old, nigga.
7.
You've been watching. Yeah, 7. Thank you. At 7 years old, nigga.
What?
You've been watching cooking shows.
Nah, it's not true. It's not true.
When did you start watching cooking shows?
The day that you got your diagnosis.
When did you start watching cooking shows?
The day you got diagnosed with silly back.
When did you start?
That's when I started watching cooking shows.
And that was around the time I figured. So
yeah.
that's what
That's
I'm saying.
when I started learning about the vegan lifestyle.
About 6,
and
7
the way
years.
of the keto.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
That's what turned me to the athlete that I am today.
And hey, wait, what?
Yeah, it's what built these fast twitch muscles, nigga.
No, actually, veganism is terrible for
Good thing I wasn't vegan.
What were you?
It's pescatarian.
Non-human.
It's pescatarian, nigga.
Whatever.
I was whatever Aquaman was. You know what I mean? It's just straight fish protein, nigga.
You're not cool enough to be. What's the nigga from the
Straight
boys?
Fish protein.
You're the boys, Aquaman.
The deep.
They're the deep. You can never be Aquaman, nigga. Or the black one, Black Mantis. You can never be. Whatever his name is.
Never be. Who would you be?
In the DC universe?
Yeah.
I could.
You be
Beast
nice.
Boy, huh?
Low level. The lowest level I could go is Blue Beetle, the Mexican dude.
You got the eye shape for it.
I mean, hey, long as my bitch is laughing.
Bitches. Stop lying.
Bitches.
No, bitches. Yeah. Yeah. Living for him, Lauren. He's not going to ask you right now. He's going to ask you later.
Nah, for real though. Lauren,
What's up?
what character could you be?
DC Universe? Shit.
Realistically.
I don't know, man. Probably Cyborg. Fuck with him.
Cyborg. What's a white character you would be?
What? Superman, maybe?
No, the alien dude. I'll be the alien dude.
Martian Manhunter.
Martian Man. Yes.
That's a good choice.
Yes.
He's so fluid.
Because he's a shapeshifter.
You just take any form
No, he's
you
a-
want.
He's a shapeshifter, yeah.
He's an all-powerful being. Like, what's
all-powerful being. That nigga pansexual, nigga.
What are you pansexual?
Yeah, nah, for
He
real.
doesn't fuck all things. He can turn into all things. It's a difference.
Nah, nigga. He's curious. He's curious about all things. That's his problem.
No, he
I could
knows
also
all
be
things.
Maybe Green Lantern.
You want to be Martian the Manhunter?
The black one?
The black one.
You see that for him?
What, Green Lantern?
Him, Green
Nah,
Lantern.
Talking about me.
Oh,
He thought he-
yeah, you would be the Green Lantern. You kind of are like a Boy Scout.
I'd be a Green Lantern.
Yes.
Yeah, just like a by the book.
I fuck with that nigga.
Like, hey guys, maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, you a willpower ass nigga.
I'd be the
I'll
nigga
be
that
Batman.
Y'all ended up counting. Yeah, you'd be the one that's like
I'll be Batman.
trying to lead but can't really have the powers for it.
Batman's the best movie.
He keeps trying, but he just can't get it. he tried to have a little nigga grow up to be better than him, and that nigga failed. The second nigga kind of did all right. The third nigga nobody cares about.
That nigga went rogue, went solo.
Who's
changed his
after
name,
Nightwing?
all that shit.
I have no idea.
Nobody cares about that nigga.
Yeah.
I think he actually became Robin. Because it was Red Hood, Nightwing, and Robin. I think so. Shout out all the nerds. What? It's, my bad, man. Batman's cool, man.
What, nigga?
Batman's cool, dog.
Hey, man.
Batman's cool. He's also a super, he's like everything. You think you could be that?
Shit, probably. What did Lawrence say he was gonna be again?
Initially, I said Cyborg from Teen Titans.
Teen Titans kind of get, which that's kind of,
The original Teen Titans.
okay. Not the Go version.
Nah, I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't even.
Yo, you could be the Go version of Cyborg.
crazy.
Look that up, nigga. Teen Titans Go Cyborg. That I thought that's what you was.
No, nigga, I was not thinking that.
I was like, okay, look that up. You're gonna be surprised. Yeah, Teen Titans Go Cyborg. Yeah.
That shit looks crazy.
No, click on the Green Lantern one. Perfect.
Hey, that's funny as shit.
Nah, man, that's you.
Okay.
Nah.
I like it. I can dig it.
Lauren's the only person with superpowers from an accident.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I'm
Yes.
cool with that.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Lauren's the only person that almost
it's
died and became a
And he was a
superhero.
football player that didn't make
But
it.
when you say, actually, I switched my answer. If it was a white superhero, it'd probably be the Flash. I fuck with him.
Flash is cool.
Yeah,
That's
Why would you be the Flash though?
I like his powers. I like what they
course.
can
You
do.
just like his
Yeah.
powers?
Yeah.
That's not what it's about though. We're talking about who you are as a person and who you would be.
Well, no, but I'd also be the Flash too. As far as like, I'm probably the fastest nigga in here.
Superheroes
like all that
tell-
shit. Like I'm closer to that superpower than the others anyway.
Can you look up studies on superhero, like what that means about like your psyche? Have you ever wanted to change something in your past?
To what? Change something?
Yeah, change something in your past.
Oh, you mean like have time travel type shit?
Nah, like in your real life. Like, do you have a lot of regret?
Not a lot, but there are things I change. Yeah.
A person you could have saved?
A test you could have studied for.
Nah,
A game you could have practiced more for?
I would have probably continued to play football.
There we go.
To what end?
There we go.
Like, where would you be
Just to
now if you
finish.
kept playing football?
Just to finish.
Well, Lauren's one of those like just get the scholarship, get your education.
Well, why are
and
you
leave.
assuming he'd be that good?
He'll get a
Well,
scholarship?
yeah, football is easy.
Nah, it's not even.
It's not easy.
Lauren would
Yeah,
be
it's
good
easier.
enough.
I would have had to. I would have had to play from my 9th grade year. I would have been good enough if I started then for sure. But that wasn't my thing back then.
It's dramatically
I
easier.
just played like outside back then. It wasn't until like my senior year that I played.
To talk to your younger self, tell him to do better. You think that nigga would listen? You go back in time. You think your younger self would listen to you?
Yes, if he knew.
I mean, ideally, that should be
Yeah.
some life-changing shit.
Yeah, if I saw
think so?
myself and knew it
Nigga,
was
if
me.
you from the future came back to you, who else does this happen to? Only you. A version of you comes back from the future and is like, hey, especially if he sells it good, like if he's like, yo, nigga, you gonna die unless you get on a different path.
Well, yeah. Then he's just you're fucking Danny Phantom. You're talking to your ghost.
Exactly. And that is enough to motivate somebody to do better. If it isn't, then it's just like he wasted his time going back to even save you. And it depends on what age you go back to try to help. Like,
Yeah.
if you go back too far in the past, it might be, diminishing returns. This nigga not old enough to understand what he's even doing wrong. You might be better off going to the you from yesterday.
You from yes.
That's
and
the only
just
way to
try
make a real impact. Or maybe like
Just a few years.
Maybe 2 Wednesdays ago, it's just
Nah,
like, all right,
just a
dog.
couple
Like,
years.
you
Maybe
about to waste 200 on this.
Go back like 2 years.
16.
You go back 2 years and you like, oh, you changed that nigga's life forever.
16, man.
That nigga would because you'd be like, this is what happens in 2 years from now. Okay, all right, nigga.
I mean, but if we go back too far, you're going to change too much. Like, if I went back to 16, you niggas wouldn't have jobs.
What do you mean?
You niggas wouldn't be here today.
Yes, we would.
The butterfly effect of everything.
No, you would have.
Oh, that's what you said.
No,
No.
that's not what. Yeah, you would have tripped on the floor or something.
No, you niggas wouldn't be here. You wouldn't have discovered your dreams and purpose in life.
Oh my
I would
god.
have been in the league somewhere,
Oh my god.
probably redshirting, but training, getting better,
I would have got.
flirting with the bitch that's supposed to stretch me out pregame and shit.
Oh my
It
god.
would have been a different reality. 2 baby mamas, 4 abortions.
4?
Yeah.
How many?
This is year
Just
3 in the
4?
league. Year 3 in the league. I'm pretty responsible. What you mean just 4, nigga?
You're fucking lying.
You got to treat them shits like turnovers, nigga. Keep that ratio down.
If the world knew how many abortions have been bought between all of us, and like the ratio.
Don't do that. Don't loop other people into your dirt.
Yeah.
Just make it a collective. Like, hey,
Yeah.
we all ain't shit. Like, stand on your own, nigga.
For sure.
Well-
I can claim my Plan B pills.
Well,
and
no,
you can claim your Plan B.
I made him.
all on
I
your
made
no.
him. Wait,
but
Lauren,
he tried to make it seem
Lauren,
like just the
like
tidal
he's the
wave.
worst. Because Lauren, you gotta understand, you're like what 7, 8 years older.
Right, 9 for
8.
you.
8.
9. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. The nigga dysfunctional. And then you telling me 4 Plan Bs? I mean 4 abortions. Not even Plan Bs. I was like,
Yeah, not even Plan B. It's
Not
probably
even-
72 of those.
Not-
But 4 abortions for an NBA player is not bad.
that's kind of bad, dog.
Now you flip flopping.
Not for NBA.
You're flip flopping now, nigga.
Them niggas, they probably have 4 in a week. NBA players, come on, the lifestyle those niggas is
4
living
in a
right now.
week.
4 abortions in
Are you
a
serious?
week.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a nigga out there. James Harden wouldn't. I
That'd
would not be. Come on,
That's impossible.
that's not impossible.
That's impossible.
You think that's impossible
No.
for
So,
niggas?
but hold
niggas to,
on.
No.
Do you know how many bitches that you would have had to have nutted in the past for it to average out to 4 a week? Because it's not like once you do it, you get the abortion immediately. She has to realize she's pregnant. Which takes
No, you're talking about Plan
It's
B.
4 6 weeks. It's 4.
You're talking about
You
Plan
fucked
Bs.
4 bitches 6 weeks ago. That's what he's saying.
but you got to do that every 6 weeks.
No,
No,
it's
that's
just
not-
one time and
that's
it
not what
equals
I'm
out to
saying,
4.
no. That's not what I was saying.
No, but that's
I was talking
then
about,
it would only be 4
Nigga,
months.
I was talking about the Plan B shit early on. Like you just nutted the bitch and you need to give her a Plan B. That's what I thought. That's what I was talking about. Not like do you see the effects of the pregnancy and now you have to do the job. Like I'm saying Plan B. You just mentioned Plan B. I was talking about that.
Yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of whores on birth control.
Is birth control
That's
a
true.
hoary thing?
Nah, it could be used that way, but that's any tool in life.
Yeah.
You can slut it out.
Yeah. I get it for like, because a lot of women out here with heavy flows, Nick. They heavy. So it's like the
What do you
only way
mean?
to it's just a heavy flow is It's pouring red. Slat. What Cardi be talking about? Raining red, nigga.
The emotions just start getting real crazy.
I mean, it's just the ovaries just implodes when it's that time. So
She just
really
get
the
on your
only way to beat that is to get birth control for some women. That's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, nah, for
Birth
real.
control stops heavy flows.
It can, and it could also increase it. Birth control is weird. It affects everybody's hormones different. Because everybody got different hormone structures, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Some girls are a little bit more emotional during that period of the month.
Exactly. Some are like, just I think all of them are kind of emotional.
Yeah.
I was about to make the other side of the argument. Like some of them are just stone cold killers. Like, nah, I've never.
Have y'all dealt with some pretty good periods?
No.
Like you've always had the worst?
Well, it was silence for Lauren too, so I was answering for everybody.
Do you even understand the question? I don't think he understands the question.
I'm trying to understand the question
He
too.
just
That's-
answered that shit.
You good periods meaning like, have you ever dealt with, it's like it didn't even feel like a period for real. It was more like a comma. It was just a steady flow. You know what I mean? Just not like a vigorous period of time. Like not like a lot of just bullshit
I
going
don't know
on.
what you're talking about, nigga.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
trying to
in
figure out what
terms
you're
of
saying.
your partners in the past.
Yeah, that's what I
dealing
figured
with
you're
their
talking about.
periods.
Yeah, dealing with
Yeah.
their
Have you been blessed? Because there's different
what I
sides of the spectrum. There's some to where it's just like, man, this is kind of egregious.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
what
there's
I'm
some to where it's like you don't even realize it happened for real.
Right.
It's like this shit was like a splinter. You just bow,
Right.
flick it out. You was bleeding this month?
Right.
Shit, I didn't even know. I thought you was pregnant.
You just want to get your point out. I was saying that.
No, that's-
but is that what you?
No, that is not it at all. Nobody understood that from what you just said.
I mean, look, I guess
I ain't get it. Nah,
Not at all. But
you didn't explain it right the first time.
now that the question is clear. Well, actually I did because Lauren got it. He just second guessed himself.
I just wasn't sure.
That's
what
that
you was talking
immigrant
about.
background.
Oh no, nigga.
Nah, it is, nigga.
It's that white
They're
man.
always second guessing.
White man insecurity.
That's why they come in first.
Who coming first?
Immigrants.
Oh, wait.
Education,
Stop it.
the legal ones. Nah, for real. Second generation, they come here and do really fucking good. Why you think all these Indians got money and
Most
care?
times, yeah.
There's also stipends.
Wonder
and
where I fucked up.
different things you get.
And they're using them very well. I've seen niggas use stipends and getting more debt. So
Yeah.
all praise to the Punjabi. But answer the question, nigga. You've had pretty good periods in your life?
I would say, yeah, probably.
Are you trying not to hurt somebody's feelings right now? What's this?
Nah, I'm just saying probably, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I
But
can't
you-
think of anything that's been like ridiculous.
Okay, so then you've had pretty good periods because it's like there's only two answers. It's either nah, or nigga, I've dealt with the worst shit.
Yeah, nah.
Because I've heard horror stories, nigga.
But also, I haven't been in like mad, like long relationships to like really be like caring about somebody's period for real.
Or to where it
You know what I'm
actually
saying?
affects
Yeah.
you.
Where it affects me, like, you know what I'm saying? It's
Because
only
when
it's only a
you-
few women I've taken serious in my life. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that
Yes.
does matter because living together during that period of time
It's a different thing.
is different than like, okay, let me just not answer the phone
Yeah.
on the last Wednesday of every month because I already know what this is about to be. When you can't avoid it, it's a different thing. But
I also feel like you can change it in a way.
nah.
In like a certain way, you can change it. You can set expectations early. You just have to catch it early, and that's the thing. You got to be proactive in your life in all things.
How do you catch a period early?
Well, I mean, you have to be observant.
Like
Like-
she did track on my calendar.
Yeah, now they got apps now.
Yeah.
You say you look at
That shit aligns with the stars, and they tell them exactly when it's gonna come.
Yep.
peeking out a
Sunday at
calendar.
noon, 12:47 exact.
Yep.
It depends. Sometimes it'd be fucking
That
up. though.
first drop will fall. But how do you
But
control your girl's period? How do you put the Moses staff in between all that the red wave?
Yes. It's quite simple. The first time I've noticed, it's like, all right, she's gonna be like this, maybe a little agitated. You know what I mean? Maybe a little
More irritable.
what we call in the country worrisome. You know what I'm saying? Just a little worrisome. Mm-hmm. You get in front of that, like, look, this is how you're gonna act. It's like it's cool, but you gotta try to like self-regulate. You just tell her, like, you just teach her how to
just tell her to
self-regulate.
do better.
in essence.
Yeah.
But you can't.
But what if she asks you like, but daddy, how?
I would tell her, and it's all contextual.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like her type of period. If she's just
Does
like,
ethnicity matter?
I don't think ethnicity
Cultural
matters.
background?
I don't think so. I haven't been with all, so I'm gonna just say no. I don't think so.
You
They're all
haven't
the
even
same.
really tried a lot of flavors.
They're all the same.
Few degrees of variance.
No,
a few degrees of variance.
I mean, it's like
I'm a well-traveled individual.
how
I'm well-traveled. I've dibbled and dabbled.
oh my.
If you want to go through flavors,
maybe
I got more flavors than you. Dog.
maybe 3 countries.
I got more.
Maybe
flavors
3
than
countries
you.
in South
No,
America.
nigga.
Fuck is you talking about?
That's just one demographic.
Wait, hold on. First of all, nigga, Africa.
just one
Africa is not
demographic.
just one big country. What is you
That's a
talking
Well, no, I
about?
was talking about the South Americans.
No, I'm saying though, like first of all, fuck South America. No, who cares
First
about
of
South
all,
America?
You go first of all us to death. When you gonna get to the point, nigga?
Look,
I'm telling you, I've dabbled in a few more flavors. I'm telling you,
Of South America.
No, I'm Asian.
He's saying he's dabbling in a bunch of flavors of black. That's what he's trying to say.
no, yeah, Lauren.
That's what he's trying to say. That's what I heard him say.
No, Lauren, nobody was
No.
confused, nigga.
That's not at all what
But
you-
I get what you're saying. Look, first of all, that Asian girl, how was her period?
Depressing.
Depressing and depression.
Depressing, but there's context to that because she was just going through a whole lot of like drama. Like she just had
Not okay. I'll just
an ejection. And there was a bunch of other things that went on top of that shit. But yeah, that shit was
the baby got
pretty,
booped. Was she a single mother?
Nah.
Okay.
Nigga, she had an abortion.
Yeah, he just told you.
Well, sometimes
Can we say that word?
probably chill on it a little bit.
Baby
Just chilling
boobs.
on it a little bit. I like ejected.
Okay.
It was cool.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But y'all use your own synonyms.
about to say,
But,
we'll make it both.
you know, context on hers, it was a little bit more sad. I don't know if that's her normal situation because given everything that was going on in like the last 6 months.
Yes.
But it's pretty depressing.
Yeah, and
Did you ask another question about it?
nah, you answered it, but and that's probably like the most worst thing that can make a period worse for a woman, like, you know.
Oh,
because does
nah.
a period even happen the same after that?
It's probably a lot more liquid.
Somebody in the comment section answer that question.
You know,
We're not even gonna look that up.
No, I'm telling you, I think it's a lot more liquid.
We're gonna look that up.
Yeah. But you
don't
know,
look it
sad
up.
shit, man.
Somebody.
What else was we saying about flavors? There was a greater point to that whole conversation.
The greater point
you were
was
supposed to be telling people
yes,
how to organize a woman's menstrual cycle.
yes.
No, please
And
keep going.
Thank you.
Yeah, because you almost got away.
No, I remember.
You almost got away with that shit.
Whoa,
Now let's keep it here.
No, get away.
Let's stay focused.
we're calm.
Show them the philosophy.
So look, my way is just like I don't like worrisome people. You get what I'm saying? So if I feel like, all right, she's kind of losing it in a sense, like, all right, she wants to see me, but it's not like just a regular wants to see me. It's like a true yearning for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To the point where it gets like, I'm feeling your energy while I'm doing shit that I'm not even thinking about you. Like, you got to chill a little bit. Like, your energy is perforating. Look that up. Perforating the entire globe. I'm feeling it. You know what I mean? So when it gets to that point, yo, look, I get it. You have to chill, but we both have obligations. I understand it's your period. I'll try to work with it, work around it, but you gotta just breathe. I might send her some self-help books. Lauren, what's that time management book we was just talking about?
The 12-week year.
The 12-week year.
It's not really just time management, but continue.
But it can maybe be argumented like that.
12-week cycle.
There you go.
The 12-week cycle. You get what I'm saying? Might write my own version. But
So you'll give her some literature.
I'll give her some literature, some Langston Hughes poems.
Oh, don't give her the bootleg, nigga. Get it.
Angelina,
Just go to the library and get the real nigga shit. Then you just rent it.
Angelina, all those type of poems, some haikus. Have her sit through it.
So you've never been with a girl on a period then?
I have.
Because you kind of speak like it. And especially, and once you started talking, I had realized something huge that matters that kind of just disqualifies everything that you said after. Because you've never had to live with a girl on a period.
Yeah.
Which is completely different. Like even when you said that, like, she calls you and she's like, yeah, I kind of want to see you. Like, what do you do?
You have to be there in this
you're
shit.
already there.
If I was already there,
you understand the difference? It's kind of like the amateurs
understand.
and the pros.
I understand the difference. Honestly, the same thing.
No.
Well, hold on. You never know.
Like, I think I would do the same thing. Like, my character, like who I am, is certain things. Like, my mind literally can't operate. You feel me? So if I feel like, all right, like this is past the point where like you want attention. Like, I can't give you attention. I can be with you, but I can't give you I can't be your entertainment. And I feel like it's getting to the point where like, all right, you've used up your entertainment points. I understand you're going through what you're going through, but space needs to be had and context. My situation, she does creative shit. So it's like that already, like we're kind of similar in that aspect where time needs to be separated. You feel me? Like, seriously.
What about when she's bleeding?
Yeah, he don't know.
What it like? It's just
know.
like,
That's what I'm
okay,
saying, no.
okay, Lauren, I think it's time for the grown men to take over and really put some lessons in for these young lads.
Say something.
What do you mean say something? I will as soon as you stop talking. Once you're ready to learn and to listen, I will speak. Anyway.
I'm saying, say what? Okay.
The thing is,
context.
well, hold on. Let me
go
through what's wrong with your strategy first.
No, just say yours.
But no, this has to be said because it leads into everything. Everything is a segue into greater philosophy and points into the overall thing. But your whole, like, you don't even understand. That's actually the worst thing you could possibly do is to go up to your girl in that state and be like, hey, I can be around you, but I'm not going to be attentive to you. She's going to, like, whatever flow that she's currently at, she might be at a 2, it jumps to a 7. And this is a scale of 10.
Tony, my women are smart.
Let him keep going.
That is not what I said.
You're not
my women don't miss and match my words.
You're not battle tested.
My girl doesn't miss and match my words. I said I cannot be your entertainment always. I get what you're going through, but it's like,
what does that mean? You can't be your entertainment always. Can you be her entertainment when she's fucked up? And I'm not even saying that this is what you should do, but just to break down your philosophy.
I'm saying
we
if
have to
I feel
attack
like
every point.
I like
for
that.
What he did. No,
like
nigga, explain yourself.
It's a lot of schmut on. Wait, you are sick. Ah, god damn it. Why are they wet?
Nah, I'm not wet.
Oh,
yeah, that's probably.
You're just cold. You get some.
They would be wet if you would clean this tangerine.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Lauren, what was he talking about?
He was talking about he was disproving your angle and why your theory.
He's not battle tested.
But what were you trying?
There was like a real specific.
Where was he attacking me, Lauren?
You said you liked
I was coming for your pimping.
Yeah, because he was saying
essence.
that he was saying that will you be her entertainment when she's fucked up?
Oh yeah. Yep.
But
the thing about when your girl's on a period is that she's in like an emotionally irrational state.
Yeah.
yes,
To where modern physics doesn't matter anymore.
Not even just physics, just
Nothing. Gravity. Go ahead.
my bad. So it's all instinctual, right? Like if I feel like my space, my mental capacity is being violated, right? Because that's what it feels like to a nigga like me. When I feel like it's just like,
that's-
wait, hold on.
Well, okay, go
because
ahead.
this is like, it means a lot to me.
All right, and then I just got to
It means a lot to me. And so when I feel like my mental space, my aura is just being violated in that moment, I will tell her in a way it might not be like, hey, you don't see me fucking doing backflips like Chris Brown, bitch. You better get back right now, bitch. Like, I'm not going to say that, but I will say like, look, I'll give her a kiss and just be like, look, I'm I'm in my flow right now. Like that's my thing. I'll come up with certain adjectives and verbs where I'm
gonna tell you.
I'll say it 10 times.
I'm gonna tell you one thing that would make that go over better and just make her know that she even is appreciated.
Let the man talk.
Like, all you
finally give some guidance.
Hold on, let him
hold on.
speak before
Yeah.
you think he's co-signing. You stupid.
I'm just saying.
I'm saying there's a better way
He's
to do
finally
that.
giving some game because
He's
you haven't
literally
given them
saying,
game.
well, I haven't been able to speak.
Right. Look,
You've
hey,
been
look,
speaking a lot.
Before I
Go
lose my
ahead.
point, is a better way to do that because I'm about to lose my point now. Because it's all good.
Let me take
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I got you. So when you need to do so, if you got a good girl like you say, if you got a good girl like you say, right? You got a good girl like you say, and she knows what's going on. She respects you. She respects blah 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 blah. Then if you really do have time and you got to do shit, then you can do kind of what you're doing, but you would just let her know like, hey, let me know if you need me. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you need me. I'm here. Boom. I'm gotta go do this real quick. Let me know if you need me.
Yes.
Boom. That's it. Like you have
Before
to
you even get to that position, you have to put her in a state where she doesn't need you.
Exactly. When she doesn't
so
need
that
you. Yeah.
means you know
Yeah.
she fucked up.
Yeah.
All right, lay
cool.
down.
What's up?
Put the
Yeah.
blanket over.
Yep.
You get this right here.
Yep.
This right here.
Yes.
Boom. You are good
You're
now.
good. Yeah.
You are
You're
good now. And the thing is, if you don't do that, she's gonna look for things to pick at you
Yes.
for. Especially if you lead with like, oh my God, bitch, like I can't even.
Yeah, you
You're
can't.
disturbing my peace. When your girl's on her period, whatever level of pimping that you normally operate at, you have to raise it. Like
You
you,
have to
gotta
go up.
break
It's-
open some
yeah.
smelling salts
Twofold,
and just
nigga.
go 3 more levels
Yes.
higher in that moment.
Yes.
Like you have to be beyond like things can't affect you emotionally. They can't.
And what do
she should
you
be
do?
able to take your Xbox, hang it outside, hang it outside the window, like in that movie with the dude with the kids, hang it outside, and you just be like, "No, darling,
Nah.
please come back inside."
Yes.
You have to be able to muster
Yes.
that. So the whole, bitch, you blowing my high, like that shit is.
No.
It
Wait.
only digs you into a deeper rut. You
No.
have to go beyond what they are because normally something emotional and then you kind of try to smooth it out by being even killed and logical. And that goes over a little bit better when they're not on the periods. But when they are double the emotion, you have to be 13 times the pimping, dog.
Of course, nigga.
And just
But-
in terms of the mindset and just being like, okay, I have to be more consciously patient
Yes.
than I would normally ever
Yes.
be,
Yes.
given these circumstances.
Because she going through it. And you got to recognize it.
Nigga, her hormones are on fire.
Yeah.
yes.
Boiling hot.
Yes. I
They're
understand
oozing
that.
out of a coochie right now into a pad.
It's fucking liquid lava.
You ever seen the bathroom after that?
I've seen videos of volcanoes.
It's a war zone, nigga.
It's
Yeah.
fucking... nigga, that shit look like Gettysburg Address, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. Nat Turner slave revolt in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
But nah, it's what do you do?
What do you mean?
What do you do?
Did I not just explain?
Yeah, you
Or
just gotta tell.
ask for more details, Nick.
No, I'm saying in a situation that, like you say, being poised, but like, has there been a situation where it's like, you know?
Oh no, I've had like every example. That's why I developed the strategy that I have to this day.
Okay.
Never laugh. That's never a good thing to do. Like it was one time, like she was saying something about how she felt about something, and then like she was talking, and then something she had said was just hilarious, and I just started. I couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it in. Like it got to that point where like it just started leaking out. She was like, "Did you laugh?" And I was like, "Nah." I was just coughing, and then she was like, "Nah, nigga, you laugh." Like I saw that shit, so I was like, "Yeah, nah, I laughed." She was like, "What do you think? This is funny?" And then turmoil. But you know, you get your way. Find ways.
Why'd
out
you
of that
lie?
shit. Because you got to see if you can get away with it at first.
Why'd you lie?
Because you got to see if you can get away with it.
But
at
she
first.
knew the answer. She knew the play. She developed the play, and you fell into the play. Why'd you lie?
What do you mean she knew the play and developed the play?
When that question gets asked,
That's a white lie.
But it's
That's a white lie.
no, but it's
You do that in any situation where you laugh when you're not supposed to laugh.
no.
Cops, judge.
You don't think the best way for a woman to get better during her period is to not do that?
Not do
Like
what?
the little things
Well,
like
definitely don't laugh. That's what I led with, nigga.
no, but it's nothing wrong with laughing, but there is kind of something wrong with lying about not laughing when you laughed, because it leads. It's going to go to the same place,
Yes.
but at least
Yes.
it's
Yes. Let's
you
pick on this.
you still keep like the look. Like I'm not. My laugh isn't what's doing this.
You're right.
You get what I'm saying?
You're right. I was wrong for lying, and thank God I led this as an example of what not to do.
Okay. Well, I'm not you, but I'm just saying in essence.
You're absolutely correct, brother. You feel good now?
Especially now that you took it personal, I feel great.
Is your pimp card back?
Now that you took it personal, yes.
He can laminate his pimp card now.
Let's go to real ball players. I found this and I thought it was great. I thought everybody would love it. This is hooping in Russia, but it first glance, you know, women in bikinis hooping, like, all right, it's kind of whatever. It's kind of low energy material, right? But these bitches are actually hooping. I've only seen like this one little snippet. I tried to find like other ones. You can click on the IG. It might not lead nowhere. But just off this one glance, like she was driving to the paint. It was going for layups. It was really fighting for the ball. But nah, man, I think this could be something.
Против Мэри, две подружки. Вот тоже бит. Вот тоже бит. Диана.
Click on his
Против
IG.
Мэри, две подружки. Вот тоже, вот тоже бит.
Nah,
In a row.
They don't fight like this in the WNBA.
What do you mean?
They don't fight like that
That kind of wasn't that much more.
for layups.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is just a wild page.
It's just a wild page.
Yeah.
And even when you click on women hooping in bathing suits, it's always like some southern thing going on. It's in the middle of nowhere, but it'd be like the thickest of bitches. It'd be that whole thing. And that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like kind of agile, like real hooping, but what they're wearing is just a little bit different. They're still hooping. It's not sexy per se.
But that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for.
Because it sounds like you searched this up at least 2 times.
I didn't search it up.
Bikini basketball, is that what it is?
I mean,
What do
I
they call
didn't
it?
search it up recently, but it is a thing that has been looked up before for sure.
Well, we're not shaming you for wanting to see titties.
I'm not
motherfuckers.
feeling shameful, nigga.
Well, I mean, it kind of sounds like I didn't even get to finish saying that you felt shameful before you said you didn't feel shameful, nigga.
That's what you were
Calm
alluding
down.
to.
I wasn't alluding. I was about to state it clearly.
Blasphemy is what you speak. But even try to just type in.
That reminds me of the one that we had found before.
We found one.
That he had found before, right?
Yeah, but it was like the
You got a
the
gooner time.
brunch spot or something like that. It was like the breakfast or brunch spot.
Yeah, what's up with you and just like freaky variations of
not-
normal things?
That was you, dog.
No, that was you.
That was me?
I swear to God, that was
But you said you had seen it.
that doesn't matter. We had
What are you talking
It
about?
doesn't
You
matter.
was like, I've seen this.
One of
That's
us
not-
brought it up. Who brought it up?
Because you had already seen it.
No, you brought it up. That shit was a link in the notes, nigga. That was your journalism.
No. But it didn't
What
say,
was it called?
It didn't
Button
just-
breakfast or something?
It didn't just say my name. It said Justin/Tony edited this.
Yeah, because that's what Siri does. That's what Siri does. Justin slash who?
Tony.
All right. Justin came first. I co-wrote this shit.
Co-wrote it?
I really just peer reviewed it. I was like,
No, because-
did he spell button
No.
breakfast right?
I
Yep. All right.
added the title and you
Those are-
added the
that's
link,
what I
nigga.
did. Fuck out of here.
So it was basically like that was kind of strange though. It was like this, you spend a night at this crib, you wake up and it's women in butt naked serving you breakfast.
No, I don't say it was strange. Now, at the time, we were kind of enamored with that situation. Like,
But no, we were still like kind of weirded out about it. Like, it's just like, yo, what's gonna happen after you eat these, like all the sausage and all these eggs and shit? Like, what's supposed to happen? They just disappear.
I mean, maybe
they drive off.
once you clean your plate, they come sit on your lap, burp you and shit. Get a napkin, wipe the corners of your mouth.
What the fuck?
You get the full service.
Feed you some orange juice.
Hell yeah, you get groomed real quick.
I don't know, man.
Just pick out the bugs and the twigs in your hair.
Might feed you some tea or something. to help with the breakdown of the body and shit, breakdown of the stomach.
Yeah, I don't know if we can feed tea, but damn, should we start the show? We didn't even intro it.
Yeah, that's what
Well, that's why.
And what time do we have to be going?
That's why I was saying 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's 12:50.
Like 30 minutes ago.
Oh, you got to speak. Say with your chest, nigga.
Nigga, I did.
I agreed, but you just kept going. Kind of.
His
Well,
head-
both of
nigga
y'all.
kept talking.
Both of y'all.
No, his nigga
Both
kept
of y'all,
talking.
right? Yeah.
Just tell AJ to like leave it out, like the whole Patreon thing. But while we have time, we might as well just like rain off on these topics. What time we got to leave by? Like 15 minutes?
Roughly 20, 30. We can just go back. It's up to y'all. Like, if you just cook.
It's really only a couple more topics. I mean, did you have anything you want to get off? Did y'all? What?
Damn. It was two that I was juggling in my head. I was going on Netflix. Mike Epps has a new sitcom. It's like a family sitcom. This shit is called what's it? It's called The Upshaws.
Yeah.
And it's him and Wanda Sykes. And like I was watching it because I was like, all right.
Well, that's been out for a while now, though.
Yeah, but it says 2025 on Netflix. They got new episodes
You
coming
probably
out
got new
still.
seasons or
Yeah. But I started watching it because I was like, let me just see what Mike Epps is on. Let me just support another.
He's a legend.
You know, a fellow legend. So I started watching that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's a fast show. Within the first 2 minutes, I was introduced to like 9 different characters. And like the jokes, they was just like boom, 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 boom.
Can you
boom,
can you describe
boom,
it in like
boom?
it? Like what's the setup? Like
The setup is one character says this, and then another character comes in with like a hard punch, or like, you know, they
okay.
they up the ante a little bit.
Okay.
And the thing is, the first episode of anything is always gonna be the first episode. It's the first time they tried that shit. It's not gonna be the best foot forward. But I was watching it, and I just started to see the potential in that shit. The nigga has like 5 kids, 2 different baby mamas. The whole shit is kind of crazy. But what's really strange is he has a son and a daughter, 2 different moms. But they got like some weird ancestral energy.
Really?
Yeah, they both like freshmen in high school, and every scene that they're in together is some weird romantic tension, like some Disney Channel. I kind of like you, but I just don't know
How to say
that I like you.
And is it?
And I thought it was just, it happened on their first like, you know, meetup on the show, their first encounter. I was like, maybe I'm just thinking too deep into that shit, even though that is how it felt. And every episode after that shit, it's been the same. It's just getting more and more intense. This is like a B
It's a
story.
thing. It's a thing.
It's really a C storyline throughout this whole show.
That's crazy.
Which is confusing.
That's a little weird.
It's
Okay.
fucking,
Yeah.
the
Wow.
girl, I think that's her right there in the blue shirt. That's the daughter. And then that might be the son right there. I can't tell. I haven't seen this episode yet. Play it.
This is a trailer for yeah. Anyway.
Why nobody pick me up from the airport?
Cause we don't want you here. Why are you back? You better get your ass back on that midnight train to Georgia.
You better get your parking cone before I set his ass out on the curb.
Can you sign my community service
Her.
form now?
I am not going to lie to get you into college like some rich white lady.
It be your own people sometimes.
Benny Upshaw, why haven't you been returning my voicemails?
It's one
Don't
of
be
his
coming up
baby
in my
mamas.
shop starting
She's actually
shit.
funny.
Tasha, let me know if you need me to turn off all these cameras.
Mama hooked a rich dude, and he thinks she's got a happy family.
So she making shit up.
Exactly.
The shop we have is worth way more than when we started. He owes me.
The floor does not recognize Lucretia.
Neither does the mirror. I can't afford to buy her out and can't afford to take her out.
Why don't you just get a loan?
For a hitman, I'll be the first one they look at. Show me what you got.
Here, Pops.
That's the money that I gave you for the gym. I'm paying you back.
Of course, you wouldn't know what repaying a debt looks like. Bernard, I'm proud of you. I raised you right.
You can pause it. That's pretty much the gist. It's weird. They're showing all of the worst jokes. Because I was watching this shit and I was really just like trying to get through it just to see what it was. And then it eventually gets to a point where the shit that they're saying is actually funny.
Okay.
Like they have
It's a rhythm.
they have that like old school family sitcom style, but the jokes in it are a little bit more like, you know, X-rated than normal sitcoms, which is weird that they're showing all the tame shit right here. But like that Wanda Sykes character, she says the most vicious shit. She kind of reminds me of my aunt. I got a great aunt who just says like the craziest shit.
Yeah.
Like if she met y'all right now, like her go-to is like, you charge these bitches by the inch about a stroke. That's just her little.
She be on that type of time.
Like that's her first joke in her set list, and then she just goes through the old dirty old lady jokes.
I got an aunt that's
There's the same shit. Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy.
But it's a weird storyline in this shit, dog. There's a C storyline of incest that I don't understand.
The only way
I don't understand how they're gonna end this shit. That's a part of why I keep watching.
I can't.
Because it's funny enough, and then that shit is just weird.
There's not a lot of black incestual shows that have ever been made. This is probably like the first one, right? I haven't watched it, but like from what you're saying, like
The strange thing about the Johnsons?
Dad, come on. That was more of a
movie.
A think piece. That was a. Have you seen that?
Nah.
It was about incest. The father, the son
was getting molested by his son.
Nah, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Spit on his middle finger and
married
him to the game. Married his son to the game, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you know, I had found out that was two white dudes' idea.
What, that movie?
Yeah. That movie. And the crazy thing is, because they had got a lot of flack for that shit.
Yeah.
And they had did an interview where they came out and was like, yo, when we wrote the movie, the race of the family was never like stated. It was a story about a son molesting his dad and like how a whole family just collectively tries to ignore something that's going on.
Yeah.
And then I think that they said they had casted the son and he was black. So they was like, all right, well, shit, you know, now the family has to be black. That's the only way it makes sense. But it wasn't intentional. But it's easy to think that because, you know, buck breaking.
That is funny. Who's the producer of this show?
I think Wanda Sykes, who is a legend in the comedy world.
Oh yeah, for sure.
She has a lot of stripes and, you know, a lot of
admiration,
a lot of badges.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, I turned this shit on, and her and Mike Epps definitely have the most to work with.
Who's Regina Hicks?
She's on there too.
Is that Tasha?
I don't know the names of the people.
I don't know who Tasha is.
That's the baby mama.
Yeah, but Tasha's funny.
Tasha is.
They don't really give her much to work with, but like what the shit that she does have, she's pretty like, all right.
She was in
she
this,
sticks out when she comes on screen.
On there.
That's definitely not her.
No.
Okay, that's
Oh,
Regina
no, who
Hicks.
that is. Yeah, she's definitely behind the scenes.
Shout out to Mike Epps and Wanda Sykes getting the real money on that producer side. You know, that's where the real money comes in, especially when you're dealing with like Netflix, all these big publications. Just being an actor, you're getting paid $500 for 12 hours. But
yeah, and Mike Epps is funny. It's like there's times where it's like they're really relying on Mike Epps to be Mike Epps, and this shit is working because he's Mike Epps.
It better.
Yeah,
he is Mike Epps.
Yeah, he is, but he is in that format because he is not that in stand up for me.
You don't like his stand up?
Not for real.
It's
not as much as I like him in movies.
His older material was like it wasn't the funniest, but now when I see new clips of him like 40 years old doing comedy, like that should be pretty funny.
I know. I guess the last couple I've watched on Netflix I didn't enjoy. So I guess it's just one of them like recency bias things. What have you done for me lately kind of shit. Which is kind of funny.
Well, at least you know that you're not being fair.
Well, that might be where it's coming from.
I don't think I am. I'm saying that's where it's coming from.
It could possibly.
Could be coming from there.
Because, you know, his style is a chitlin circuit type of comedy. Just a little bit. So you have to be from a certain place, from a certain era. You gotta, you know, fucking.
His delivery isn't that way though. Like Mike Epps isn't one of like the loud, like, hey nigga, what's the difference between black and white people? White people fuck like this.
It's not like that.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's what I'm saying, and it's like that's really
it's
what
more
people.
Calculated
That's really what people
yeah.
mean when they say the chitlin circuit style, just like the Chris Tucker. Like, I don't know about that, man.
Yeah, but the format though of like just joke to joke without like weaving and doing certain.
Oh yeah,
things.
you like a little segue.
Yeah, I like a little. Yeah, like, and then I like more callbacks that aren't as telegraphed. You know what I'm saying?
You
Shit
prefer
like
white
that.
comedians?
No, I like Dave Chappelle's not white, but I'm talking about one of the greats. But it's hard to measure up to him. Period. That's SNL shit was amazing.
Yeah, nah, and Dave Chappelle is just different.
Yeah,
in general,
monologue.
Like he was literally trained for this.
Yeah, it's just
the
great.
nigga's classically trained. He went to the what do you call it? 𝐿𝙾𝙃 School of Performance Arts.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave Chappelle, I mean, he didn't come from a lot of money, but he was fortunate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think both his parents was like educators.
He was fortunate.
They was both, into linguistics and all that. But he went to the 𝐿𝙾𝙃 School of Performing Arts. Like that's that is kind of crazy to think about. Because when you think about most comedians, this is like they might have took like an improv class, maybe some acting lessons. But like mostly when I think about comedians, I'm just thinking that they just figured that shit out on the fly.
Yeah, it's just like,
you know what I mean?
comedy.
Like they just kept doing this shit and just realized, oh, this is how you act.
Yeah.
This is polarization.
Yeah. You kind of just figure it out. But he was also already, a little gifted. And thank God his parents saw that.
He was already funny.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah.
Good on his parents. Yeah. Did y'all how y'all feel about that monologue? Did y'all watch it?
Oh yeah, nah, it was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
I liked it. Yeah, I'd like how he he was like from Palestine to the Palisades. Free everybody. I like that.
Talking about the end?
Yeah, from the end with that whole like bridging it together. I liked it.
Yeah,
it's Dave Chappelle.
You like unity, right? Peace and love.
It's unity. It's
you can't be against that shit, especially
it's coming together.
I wonder if they just gonna keep making them do this every time Trump gets elected.
Right? Yeah.
This is like up. Trump's in office. Dave Chappelle, you next.
Yeah.
And shit.
That's the last time he did
Trump
it.
is a fascist, then they better be ready for a few more sets, nigga.
Yeah.
So like, he ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, nah, and I like how he didn't make it completely about Trump.
Nah, it wasn't.
Like completely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was more so like, all right, I don't know what people expected, but maybe that's how he felt.
I think he realized the amount of jokes that he's going to be able to pull from when he's in presidency. And this is just like the start of the rollout of everything.
Exactly. Did you see? Because people probably thought, he was going to just do a lot of Trump jokes.
That was one of the first times I was listening to one of his jokes and I knew where it was going though.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Which one?
Like when he started setting up the Diddy parties.
The Diddy party shit?
Yeah.
And he started talking, I was like, yeah, he's probably gonna say something about him being ugly.
Yeah.
And then that's where he went. And I was like, but then like he kept taking it further,
going,
you know
and
what I mean?
the fires would like go up. Thank God they got Diddy or whatever.
You're like,
that Rico shit was hilarious though, but I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, he's in a Rico all by himself.
I was like, nah, that shit's actually true.
It's funny. I thought when he was like gonna bring up the fires, I thought he was talking about like STIs and shit.
Oh, shit like
but
that.
I was like, he took it somewhere completely different.
Yeah.
With the burning of the Hollywood deals and STIs. It's like, I'm pretty sure they have AIDS.
He sound like you need to sharpen your pen,
maybe
nigga.
Nah, I don't know. Oh, maybe. I don't know. He alluded to some other shit like that though. He did say some shit.
Yes.
You dead ass?
You didn't catch that?
You dead
You
ass?
didn't catch that?
You dead ass?
Come on, son.
You dead ass,
Come on, dog.
That shit literally went boop.
Yo.
It hit right there.
It hit boop.
Yeah.
It hit right there.
My hand is right here,
That shit
and
is
you're
crazy.
right here. You literally just did this, and you threw it over there.
We can't be cool, nigga.
Nah, nigga, that was lame. That was pretty lame. You could try to be cool, but you got to succeed, dog.
What?
Hey, nigga,
shit.
damn.
That was funny.
I feel disrespected.
Can't catch that, nigga.
I feel that we pick that shit up off the ground like a little hoe. That's what you think of me?
If you feel disrespected, then that says a lot about you, nigga.
Yeah, nah.
But-
It says a lot about your throne. Yeah.
That was funny.
We throw lighters around this motherfucker.
Nah,
You
nigga.
know?
We usually doing better than that.
The way you flipped that.
You're the like I didn't even know what was happening. I was like, "What's he about to do?" And then it just came up off the left side of his body out of nowhere. I was like, "Oh, badoosh."
That shit was crazy.
Lauren, did you see that coming?
No, I did not. I
Nah.
don't think anybody saw that shit.
And
coming.
he's watching the feedback.
That shit was hilarious. No, I watched it right here in real time. I wasn't even looking at the screen on that one.
Even worse, nigga.
That's hilarious.
That was terrible, dog.
What about your instincts?
They didn't go off. Nothing triggered them.
Spidey senses. He was like,
No spidey.
Yeah.
No,
My spidey senses didn't detect that threat.
Yeah.
It looked pretty approachable.
Hey, I'm sorry. I thought those Bruce Wayne senses was gonna kick in, nigga. I want to be Batman, but
You
nah.
want to be Martian the Manhunter.
Martian the Manhunter's cool, nigga.
Nah, nigga.
He's so much cool.
Hell,
So much cool shit going on with Martian the Manhunter.
with you an amphibian. He's like he's a different kind of species.
he's just a shape-shifting Superman ass nigga.
Nah, but he's different.
I mean, he can go through walls and shit. That's cool.
He go through walls. He read minds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he be on that type of time.
It's like what I mean. He has a lot more powers too. You feel me? Like it's
that
not
we,
just
that we would have to Google though. Like we shouldn't have to Google all your powers.
that's not true.
Nah, we would have to Google all his powers.
There's certain superheroes
Be
that
honest.
I got most of them knocked in.
Most of them, but like the cool ones that he's referring to, that's like, yo, you don't even know he could do this.
What? Green Lantern. Like everybody underestimates how powerful Green Lantern is
'Cause he's corny.
until you look him up, and it's like, wait, he could do that?
Yeah.
And that's the same way with Martian
He's
the
not
Manhunter.
that. He's technically
He's powerful.
He's technically that powerful, but the
He's
thing
supernova.
is, he's a Boy Scout, so he has a code that he follows. He has a set of rules that limits what he can do.
Supposed to.
He's not a Boy Scout. He's the Boy Scout.
Nah, he's a Boy Scout.
He's not a. He is the
a Boy Scout.
He's
nigga.
the leader of all the Green Lanterns. He's the
cadet.
coolest one.
No, he's not. He's a cadet.
He's the coolest one.
Nah, he's a cadet.
Nobody knows the other ones.
He has the worst movie.
But he has the worst movie.
The worst movie out of all the
Out of
DC
everybody.
movies. That Green Lantern movie was terrible.
You blame Ryan Reynolds?
I don't know. who
It
to
wasn't
blame.
a good movie. Yeah,
That was I blame whoever thought any of that was a good idea.
I know this black one better
The
be
suit.
better.
Yeah, it better be.
This black one has to be better. They got that action hero nigga.
Probably will be.
Yeah, he plays a good Boy Scout.
He's not a Boy Scout though.
No, he plays a good rule follower.
No,
He's not because he don't follow the rules.
He's gonna be honestly, he might be up there with Black Panther, Blade, of course number 3 in terms like of black superheroes. But I think he's gonna play Green Lantern good.
Well, he's gonna do a good job, but the character of Green Lantern himself is a by the book individual.
But
that's all I'm saying.
Not
is that
Clint
like
Davis. Is that his name? Clint Davis? That feels right.
I don't know.
The Black Green Lantern.
No, I think his name is like John Langhorn or some stupid shit.
John Adams.
Langhorn, yeah. Google it. Black Green Lantern.
John Stewart.
Yeah, I told you.
But John Stewart, nigga.
Yeah, I told you.
He's a you know.
He ain't no real nigga. He ain't no Hancock.
This nigga's talking.
He's not Hancock.
He ain't day drinking.
Yes. He's better than Hancock.
He don't pay child support, nigga. Neither does Hancock.
Yo, Hancock in space paying child support is fucking.
Yeah, that's John Stewart. Yeah, that's right.
Can you imagine being a superhero dealing with child support? Is that even possible?
That's a choice.
Yeah, that's a choice, right?
Because it's mere mortals who choose to not deal with it.
Which superhero would actually be on child support and like actually Captain America?
Whoever Lauren plays.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga Pierre. Yeah, Aaron Pierre.
Pierre Bourne.
Yeah.
Aaron Pierre.
Yeah, that's who's being the new one, I think.
Yeah, nah.
John Stewart not paying child support.
He looks like that nigga too.
Yeah, and he's gonna be the perfect nigga.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna be the perfect nigga.
It's like they put him in the Petri dish and bred him to do this.
He's not gonna be like a good boy type of guy.
I just watched this movie for the first time. I thought that show was pretty good.
Well, you think he was a good actor? He's a good leading man?
And Rebel Ridge. That's the shit I think we might have talked about. I don't remember. But Rebel Ridge. Yeah, I just
That's a
watched that
Netflix
shit.
movie, right?
Yeah, I just watched that shit like maybe 2.5 weeks ago.
I refuse
That was my
to
first
watch
time
it.
watching him act. She was all right.
It was a good movie. What was it about? That's one of the movies I looked at.
Like ex-military nigga. So ex-military nigga riding his bike in like a a poor town. Not poor town, but just some country town.
So I seen it before.
And he got hit like off his bike by the cops because they was following him for like a couple miles, but he was listening in his headphones. Anyway, long story short, he was headed somewhere to fucking pay bail for his cousin. Couldn't pay bail because the cops took the bread and it was some corrupt shit, and now he's fighting the town.
What year is it?
It's like recent. It's not.
Is he in like a sundown town in the mountains of Virginia or something?
Nah, he's The Rock's cousin.
Nah,
What's that one
it's showing
Rock
like,
movie?
It's showing like police corruption is what it's like really depicted.
Hobbs and Shaw?
It's like police corruption shit.
That
Oh,
one,
God.
like that one Rock movie when he was he went to town. It was like a corrupt town, and he became the sheriff.
You sure it was the Rock?
Walking tall or some shit like that?
Yeah, the Walking Tall.
I don't know. I think I know what you're talking about.
Y'all
The Rock became a sheriff?
Yeah, The Rock became a
I
sheriff.
only remember The Rock's really bad movies like The Tooth Fairy
Oh man,
and the Red Christmas joint.
I didn't even see his new one. You talking about that new one? That
Yeah,
dropped?
it was Walking Tall. Yeah,
Walking
it
Tall.
was. Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. A different version of that.
A little bit, but he didn't become a sheriff. He wasn't like a sheriff, but
They just flipped it.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, he wasn't no shit
Don't
like
let him put you in a position to defend the movie.
I'm
You
not
didn't
really
write
trying
it.
to. I'm not really trying to in a way. I'm trying to tell you that it's actually different though. I don't want you to think it's the same thing.
Is he holding a baseball bat?
Yeah, that's a.
That's
wait,
like
no, that's
fucking
a.
That's a
huge.
piece of wood,
It's a
nigga.
plank.
Oh, I was about to
Yeah,
say.
he just found that shit and made it.
They use it as a walking stick.
Yeah, that's what big black dudes use.
Yeah, my grandpa used to have one of them shits. He called it his nigga beater. Yeah, she was huge.
Damn.
Yeah, he was an old country nigga now.
Shit. And was the nigga beater just used for like animals?
Nah, it was used for niggas. Predominantly. That's where it got his name.
God damn.
He was fully black, right? He wasn't like 70% something else.
Yeah, like this whole mixed shit is this is folklore, nigga. It comes out of thin air.
I just didn't know he had a nigga beater on him. I just want to make sure he's one of us, at least.
I mean, it's a nigga beater, so
I mean,
he has to be one of us.
At least.
He's one of the
What
buck
do you
breaking.
mean by one of us? We are not the same, Lauren. You come from a tropical land.
I'm all black.
You're all Jamaican.
He did try to sneak. I fell for it.
You're all Jamaican. He snuck his way in. You see that shit?
Yeah, it worked.
There's no us.
No.
Leon.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
You think because you got the cool grays on, you think you're cool? You think you're one of us, nigga?
Nah, that's a weird way to hate.
Come on, man. This guy. Come on, man. You keep him in nice condition, huh?
No, not really. But thanks.
Is that your wallet on
They're
the
not
ground?
yellow.
No.
What is that? That's not your money holder?
No.
Nah, that's the
What the
socket.
fuck you talking about?
Because we're poor. And make sure y'all like the video and subscribe so more traction can come.
Yeah.
So more energy can come.
At least some Wild LOIs next week.
We got a couple Wild LOIs leak. Apologies. It's like we could do it, but we might be a little bit later than expected for this thing we got to do.
Oh, yeah, because we did plan on hooping right after this podcast.
All right, let's just read it.
This was planned.
Let's just read it and hope that these videos align with what you type. Shout out to Leak, though. Leak, always a pleasure reading your Wild LOIs. Can y'all sustain your lifestyle by only consuming and spending money with black people? Did we already read this?
Yeah, that's old.
Yeah.
Oh, this is all.
Wait, maybe. I feel like I remember answering that question.
I'm going to take it off of sound.
Or bare minimum remember reading it, but
Now, why LOI? Does everybody believe J. Noblez turned into a conservative grifter? Now, yeah, they all know where he's getting paid? Because that's why most people, I mean, I've been watching a lot of political shit. I've been watching BPM, Black Power Media. I think it's Black Liberation Media now. Dr. Jared Ball, Diallo, Geechee. I've been watching a lot of niggas talk about politics, straight black politics as well. And yeah, the main reason why most people go conservative is for the bread, specifically Republican conservative, because they also count the liberals as conservative as well. But that's a whole nother. So, can you, J. Noblez, not just Nate, but all y'all, can y'all survive off of just black businesses, or would you be able to sustain your lifestyle currently by just shopping black, or just obtaining all your fun, all your things?
Just another one.
is he trying to listen to Big Sean?
It's Big Sean.
Niggas hate real rap. Tone, stop mentioning it. Y'all see LA is on fire. This nigga Kendrick Lamar been rapping his ass off, nigga. Ray Vaughn rapping his ass off. Set the fucking LA on fire, nigga. Are y'all niggas sending money to LA to relieve the fires and help people over there? Are y'all helping Beyonce's mom rebuild her second home? And are these celebrities get? I mean, I know there's real victims. I'm not saying there's not real victims, but are y'all helping most of these entitled rich motherfuckers
Slow
get their
down,
homes back from the fires? Are y'all helping those people? Y'all obviously don't give a fuck about it.
Fuck. Damn, my bad, League. I typed at some. I think it was getting good. But
you asked a lot of questions.
a lot was said. Could you survive?
First off, your conservative grift. That was the first question.
Yes. And first of all, I don't know if it could be considered a conservative grift if I've kind of been talking about this for a while. Like before this whole grifter thing, before all of this, talk was happening. Because I have been seeing, I'm not going to lie, I've been seeing a lot of black people, on some real conservative shit. And, and of course, being black, we're good at a lot of different things. Whatever we do, we got to be the best at. So these niggas is really talking this conservative shit. Like, nigga, it's getting like, like almost like these niggas are holding the Confederate flag. Like they're not even for like U.S., just full Confederacy.
Which is a whole other subdivision in that category. But
exactly. But that's
you definitely flirted with it before. But once it got
was
real
way-
popular, you hopped up on that shit.
It's not no.
Yeah. I'm not saying it wasn't genuine, but that's like when it got popular, that's when you started ramping it up. Me and Lauren was looking at each other like, damn, is he for real? And then, the debates ensued.
I mean, yeah, because
the voting happened.
That was just around the time.
And you took the country back.
I mean, that was just around the time. Thank you.
You took it back for your own good.
I took it back for our own good.
I hope. Hey, I believe. I hope.
Not you, Lauren.
I got you.
I want you to be right. I just think you're wrong.
I want us to be right, and that's the problem. I want us to be right. You want me, you want you, I want us, nigga. Pause.
Yeah, pause. Martian Manhunter.
For sure.
Calm your ass down, nigga.
What the fuck are you?
Perfect, nigga. That was the perfect
good
hero
timing,
for you.
nigga.
Perfect. Malleable.
Malleable?
Malleable.
You're the one with a creepy sidekick. You want sidekicks around. You want little boys to do your deed.
Not every version of Batman has a sidekick.
Most versions.
None of the good movie versions of Adam.
Look, man, Martian Manhunter don't want a little white kid following him everywhere, but
yeah, because he doesn't care who follows him.
Because he likes the
He's
video.
Down with anything.
He
shares
shares
down with it all.
And likes the video. He comes down below the LOIs. We really appreciate y'all though.
Y'all didn't answer the
yeah, I was about to say, he said, fuck the rest of the Leak question.
Damn, what else did he ask?
Leak also asked, could we survive just strictly off of small black businesses? Yeah. And we could get, like, there's certain things that we could definitely take care of. Like, if we went to West Hargett Street, there's a lot of black products on that block to where we can get soap, fucking Louisville. Like, we can get a bunch of little knick-knack shit. But in terms of food, that would be the biggest thing because,
produce and everything would be the hardest.
Like, we would just be eating a lot of takeout, a lot of barbecue, a lot of styrofoam plates for $20 and shit. You know what I mean? Like, we could do it, but it's not, feasible. Yeah. It's not like we had a black Walmart to where we could go and just do real grocery shopping.
Yeah, and it would all have to be independent businesses. Like, what's a black business that sells styrofoam plates?
Go like the African food. You gotta go like African food stores and shit like that.
Exactly.
If that even counts. Because you said black. I don't know if he's separating the two.
But, I mean, international, you got to count that. It's like...
Well, international is international.
I mean, yeah.
There's a couple of different ethnicities and nationalities.
Yeah, but it's usually darker skin tone people. It's not like...
Asians, Hispanics.
Or Arabs.
Indians.
Well,
but they
sometimes
don't,
Arabs.
Indians too, but they don't really count. Or they don't want to count.
Yeah. They don't want it.
They don't want to be in the same bucket with Negroes.
Yeah.
They do have a pretty good, like, if you were Indian, you could live off of strictly Indian things in North Carolina. All you got to do is move to Cary. There's Indian markets, Indian restaurants, Indian gas stations with Indian bathrooms.
Yeah.
It's like you could,
But it all depends.
Even with Hispanics too. There's Latina credit unions.
Tone will survive the best.
Because I'm the best at surviving. Yes. But thank you for a great...
No, nigga.
Thank you for another great episode of LOI, the show.
You're half Native American. You know the way of the land better.
Exactly.
But shout out to everybody. Please follow us on IG, LOI, the show. It pops up on the lower thirds. Y'all probably seen it. Y'all probably are desensitized to it by now. Yeah. We need to come up with a better way of marketing that, and we're going to get on that. But regardless, appreciate y'all. Comment down below. Follow us on IG. We're hosting a couple open mics, so if you're in the North Carolina area, you want to pop out, please pop out, show some love.
It's always some things going on. There's always a performance somewhere. There's always a microphone getting rocked in. We're going to do that. So be tuned.
But J Nobles.
Tone Groove.
White man behind the boards. Yep. And we are out. Yes.